Hello there, you're watching the Global View on Niger Live Television, reaching you from Bielsa's capital city, Yanagwa. I'm Henry Ahamuefula. In the news, Governor Diri honors late mother during 13th memorial service in Bielsa. National Judicial Council queries judicial officers, recommends 12 appeal court judges. President Trump says U.S. Nigerian forces kill senior ISIS leader in Africa. In Lebanon, Israel extends ceasefire agreement by additional 45 days period. Now, a quick reminder for viewers and partners that Niger Live TV is officially open for business. If you're looking to boost your brand through paid adverts or sponsorships, we are ready to partner with you. You can reach us right now via call or WhatsApp on our studio line on 0812 9340 000. For physical consultations, visit our head office at number 122 Mbemayena Road, Amata Yenago, Bielsa State. And don't forget to stay connected. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and X at Niger Live TV, or visit our website at www.nigerlivetv.com. Welcome back. Bielsa's Governor Doye Diri has paid tribute to his late mother, Mrs. Rose Diri, describing her as a woman of virtue whose kind deeds remain evergreen in the hearts of many. Governor Diri, who spoke during her 13th memorial service held at Ayamasa in the Karamo local government area, said mothers occupy special places in the lives of their children because of the love, care, and warmth they provide. He noted that the late matriarch positively impacted the lives of her children, family members, and others who came in contact with her. Diri said although his mother passed away in 2013, her memories and legacies would continue to endure. The governor explained that every May 15th, he and his siblings quietly honor her memory. But this year's memorial attracted dignitaries from different walks of life. Among those at the service were Deputy Governor Dr. Peter Agbe and his wife Dr. Favor Agbe, Senator Kombowe Benson, Honorable Ofoji Oboku, Minister of State for Petroleum Resources Oil, Senator Hanneken Obri, Speaker of the Bielsa State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Abraham Ngobere, former Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Ramobo Bibi, and former APC governorship candidate Chief David Leon and others. The governor read the only lesson from 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 6 to 8, while Special Advisor on Religious Matters, Reverend Godspower Simba, urged people to live exemplary lives worthy of positive remembrance, which were later laid at the tomb of Mrs. Rose Diri by the governor and members of the family. The National Judicial Council has queried 256 judicial officers over various performance-related issues and recommended the appointment of 20 new justices of the Court of Appeal to President Bola Tinubu. The decisions were reached during a meeting held on Wednesday under the chairmanship of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kudirat Kekereekun. The council also adopted a policy affirming the eligibility of retired public servants for judicial appointments and further approved disciplinary measures, including the suspension of 2 judges for 1 year without pay. The NJC also rejected appeals filed by 8 compulsorily retired judges from Imo State. Troops of the Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Harden Kai have rescued 6 women and children abducted by Boko Haram during an attack on a community in Borno State. The rescued victims included 2 middle-aged women, 2 girls and 2 boys. The victims were intercepted and rescued on Thursday at a terrorist crossing point along the Mudagava area in Gwaza local government area. In a statement, Operation Hardin Kai spokesman Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba said the operation was carried out through coordinated efforts backed by credible intelligence. According to him, the rescued victims are residents of the Ngosha community who had been held captive by Boko Haram and the ISWAP terrorists. Dangote Petroleum Refinery has dragged the Attorney General of the Federation before the Federal High Court in Lagos over fuel import license granted to marketers and the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. Court documents show the refinery is seeking to nullify import permits issued or renewed by the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, insisting the approvals violate an earlier court order directing parties to maintain the status quo. The suit marks renewed tension in the downstream oil sector nearly 1 year after the refinery withdrew a similar case challenging fuel import approvals issued to NNPC and some marketers. Dangote argued the fresh filing that the licensees issued this month threatened its operations and contravened provisions of the law, which permit fuel importation only where local supply is insufficient. However, regulators and petroleum marketers have continued to defend fuel imports, maintaining that they remain necessary to ensure adequate supply and prevent fuel scarcity across the country. And on the foreign scene, United States President Donald Trump says American and Nigerian forces have killed a senior Islamic State group leader during a joint military operation in Africa. In a post on his Truth Social page, President Trump said that U.S. and Nigerian forces carried out what he described as a meticulously planned and complex mission. According to the U.S. President, the operation targeted Abu Bilal al-Minuki, whom he identified as the second in command of ISIS globally. Trump said al-Muniki, who was sanctioned by the United States in 2023 over ties to the Islamic State group, believed he could hide in Africa but was tracked through intelligence sources. He stated that the ISIS leader would no longer terrorize people in Africa or help coordinate operations targeting Americans, adding that his removal had significantly weakened the group's global operations. Trump also thanked the Nigerian government for its partnership in the operation. Away from that, Lebanon and Israel have agreed to extend their ceasefire agreement by an additional 45 days. The ceasefire, initially scheduled to expire on Sunday, was extended following 2 days of talks between Lebanese and Israeli delegations in Washington, D.C. Although both countries agreed to a ceasefire in mid-April, Israel has continued military operations and airstrikes in southern Lebanon. The continuous attacks have reportedly left hundreds dead and many others injured. And that concludes the news on Niger Live TV at this hour. I'm Henry Ahamuefula. Thanks for watching.